show some work that has been done in the Raman spectroscopy group here at the physics department at the UFMG. I'll be I'll show some highlights and give a flavor about the facilities and some works. We have our group is formed by 5 professors: Professor Marcos, Ado, Ariete, Cristiano, and I. So we have 3 postdocs. We have PhD students and some former colleagues. And here's some collaborators. I can see that we have some missing names there. Okay, here the Resonance Raman Lab facility. This, we have 2 spectrometers, one below XI, triple monochromator. Here, this is the Dilo. Here we have 3 laser setups. We have a pump laser, we have a dye laser, and we have an argon krypton laser. This is a Jobin Von spectrometer. This is another spectrometer. And here we have a UV set for laser, and we have a pump laser too for the TICEF laser. So we basically we can cover from 325 to 850 nanometers laser lines, and we can do such Raman mapping, change the laser energy, things like this. I will explain a little bit better later. So this is the Resonance Raman Lab. This is another line of research with Raman we are doing here is the spectroscopic image lab. So here is a inverted microscope. We have a scan head. We have the spectrometer here, and basically the light comes from the bottom, and the sample is sitting on a transparent substrate, and we illuminate this sample from the bottom. We can place a tip on the top, okay, and the light is scattered back. And we can do experiments like this. We have like a scanning probe and a Raman simultaneously. This is a double layer graphene. This is the Raman image of the G prime band. We have this double layer graphene, and these 2 images were taken simultaneously. We can use a scanning probe, scan head, and we can do image with our optical setup, and we have such kind of data. Our goal is near field optics. Okay, so back to the Resonance Raman setup. I showed that we have lots of laser lines, tunable lasers. We can change the laser line, and the Raman spectrum of carbon species it's very sensitive to the laser energy. So here we can select different RBM modes from different nanotubes using different laser energy, and we can plot like here we have, if I'm not wrong, we have 80. Laser lines, different laser lines, and we can see here the RBM frequency and intensity, change the laser line, so we can do such a mapping. This is the RBM radio beeping mode frequency and the laser line. Here to have an idea, this is the Cancado plot. This is the families of nanotubes that we have. We have the metals, the semiconductors, the E22, E11, E11 metal. So we can do this such kind of plot because the inverse of the frequency of the RBM mode is proportional to the tube diameter. So we can do these Raman plots, change the laser energy. So we change the transition. We know which transition we are dealing. So we can do like Cancado plots with Raman data, like this. And this is very similar to the photoluminescence, but we can see the metals here by Raman. which in photoluminescence they are dark. There's another work that this is nanographite. This is the famous Twinstein conic relation, which relates crystallite size with the Raman data, the defect D band and the G band of Raman. You can quantify the size of crystallites in graphite. We did this work. The point here is that if you change the laser line, this ratio changes a lot. So this relation is only bad for green laser. And we did this analysis for many laser lines, and we find a general equation that takes into account the excitation laser energy that you use in your experiment. So this is a work that we did together with the Enox group. These are nanographene ribbons, okay? Some of them are really nanographene like this one that we find here. So these are nanographite samples from Enox Sensei. Some graphene, nanographene coalesce at the edges and forming like ribbons. And we did a Raman spectroscopy of these ribbons, these nano ribbons, and we find like this is graphene on graphite. Okay, so you have the nano ribbon, and the substrate is graphite, and we have two G peaks basically, and we show that the G peak for the spectrum for the ribbon is strong if the light is polarized along the ribbon. Okay, so this is the G peak from the nano ribbon. If you rotate the light, the G peak goes down. This was a joint project with the Enox Sensei's group. And we also can use many laser energies to probe electron and phonons in graphene. This is a work made here in the resonance lab. And here we changed the excitation laser line, and we monitor the G prime band. Okay. In short, here, if you change from the blue to red, you change the phonon wave vector in the Raman process, so you can probe phonons by changing the excitation laser line. This also strongly depends. What is changing here strongly depends on the phonon wave vector and also on the electron dispersion. So we can take this is the assignment by changing the laser energy. This is the phonon energy. So we have 4 peaks, and we can take like the parameters for electronic parameters and also phonon frequencies from Raman spectroscopy. So this is the Raman is very sensitive way to probe this electronic and vibrational dispersions in bilayer and monolayer graphene. Another point is the detection of a co-anomaly, because the co-anomaly is very well stood at the gamma point, because you have this the G band occurs at the gamma points where you have this co-anomaly happening there. But at the K point, it's very difficult to reach there by optical process. And here we use like near infrared Raman data to probe the decreasing at the phonon frequency due to these electron phonon interactions near the K point, the so-called anomaly. So you see here that this is the phonon frequency. This is the distance from the K point here. You can see if you don't consider the electron phonon interactions, you don't have the co-anomaly, but you have to consider electron phonon and the electron-electron interactions. So you have this decreasing at the phonon, like a damping, at the phonon frequency. So this is the Raman data that it probes the co-anomaly. This is another work that was made here at this lab. This is polyene molecules inside of carbon nanotubes, sample from Professor Shinohara in Japan. So here is the Raman spec of the carbon nanotubes, and here is the Raman spec of the polyenes. Okay, some stretching modes from the polyenes. We have the C2A2 or the C12A2. And interesting here is, again, by scanning the laser energy, we found that the intensity of the Raman modes of the polyenes change, like a resonance behavior, and we see this resonance peak around 2 electron volts. But around 2 electron volts, we only have dark extons at the polyenes, because the bright exons, the transition is very high energy, 5 electron volts. But the explanation here is that when you have the environment and you break the anisotropy of the medium around the polyene, these dark exons become bright. So you break the selection rules for transitions. This is another work. This is interesting work. This is carbon nanotube serpentine. Okay, and we took the Raman spec of this nanotube along the nanotube. This G-band Raman image. Okay, and you see that the frequency of the G-band changes a lot. Not only the frequency, but the shape. And here, if we draw the substrate is made by like steps, and the serpentine turns here, and the interaction with the step decrease when the serpentine just is making a U-turn. And the conclusion here is that you have a strong interaction with the substrate when the serpentine is straight, and this interaction decreases a little bit when you have the U-turn, and you have like a semiconductor metal transition when from straight to curved parts. So this was Professor Bernardo did some tests and confirmed that you have these semiconductor metal transitions when you do the curves and the straights. Right? Let's stop.
Thank you.